Hi guys, in today's video we're going to continue with the milestones for Scarlet Spider, the New Heights one. Now again, just to reiterate, it's for the training modules and campaign energy. So we've collected all the ones for Scarlet Spider, so we have recruited him as I have done in yesterday's video. Okay, the next step is to continue with this. We've got 10 more days and it's going to be fairly easy to get the next set of milestones. Alright, so as I'm also doing the Dark Dimension 4, I need to do some updates. So one, we're going to start off with the obvious one on the screen, Warlock. Went to the war store, got him from 4 star to 5 red stars. So I used it, so now he's gone from 137 to 151, not too bad. Fairly happy with that. I was going to do the same with Jubilee because weirdly, Jubilee and Warlock were both available, but I was just not feeling it for Jubilee. But at the same time, it probably would have been good as well to have had Jubilee added into that. So yeah, talking about Jubilee, we're gonna go and find her. I'm sure I've got her somewhere not too far down. Okay, if I just go here, and we are going to level her up. So let's just go to 75. It's 5 levels. Okay, again, I'm trying to get to her to tier 15. So let's just try to get 13 first. And hopefully we can do the same one more time, and then if so, then I can use her for the big one. So for this one, we need to get her to level 80, and it's going to cost another 2.125 million. But if we go to milestones, claim all of these. Yeah, I've gone up to milestone 15, so I'm not desperate to get her yet because I'm not on that stage for the legendary ones. Plus I can make use of the money and the milestones and claim these in the meanwhile. Okay, you can see we're getting up quite a lot now, so we're only 4 milestones away, 10 days left. There's more than enough time. So Jubilee has been leveled up. If I just go back, and obviously she's been leveled up, so she's going to be quite a lot higher. So I'm going to add to favorite her. Yeah, for now we can see these ones are all there. Okay, normally this one, the one in the middle left, is usually the highest level required gear material. So not necessarily always the case, but I'm usually sure it's that one with the biggest benefits here as well. So you can see on the side it gives you health, focus and resistance by that much in positive value. Obviously nothing's going to be negative value, but if I go to top right, for example, health and resistance. If I go to another random one, health and resistance again. Bottom left, health, damage and focus. So it does vary the character's stats. Okay, now I can obviously increase her abilities, but I'm going to leave it at that as I've put enough resources in it financially for her. Okay, next, what we will do just for now, before we get into the Dark Dimension parts, going to supplies, and based on the time, just in case I don't do it and I overlook it, I need to make sure that I do purchase these ones, the ones that have got the green dots, and I think will be beneficial for me. So we've got just about 2 hours, and yeah, there's a handful of items I'm going to be happy to purchase, so I'll wait for that. But in the meanwhile, let's just open up the orbs. We got 4 premium orbs. Let's see what we get. Nice. Okay, long shot ones, good. Mr. Unite, good. Color Obsidian, don't need. Polaris, yeah, it's a handful of good ones. Handful of normal ones, fairly good. Good start. Spider-Punk, we will open up 5 orbs. Hopefully we can get one good one. Purple, that might be decent. Black Bolt, already got that. He's already at 5 stars for me. Okay, that's green, that's boring. Another one. Green, that's going to be okay. A duplicate. Let's get another one. Bluish, normal, long shot. Don't know what's with long shot today. Okay, anyway, next one. Okay, it's green again, it's boring. Okay, that's fine, it's what it is. Alright, and we'll leave it at that for those ones. Further down, basic orbs, let's open up 7. Yeah, nah, mix and match. I'm going to ignore the gold ones because I normally do really crap when it's only like a low number, but when it's big numbers and I end up getting big chunks, don't know why. I understand it's accumulative, but it's one of those things, Training modules, not too bad. Okay, Mega Orbs I will leave, and then Milestone 2 Orbs. Got a handful now, so open up 10 and then open up 6 on the next. So yep, I'm just happy to get the Emma Frost ones. And then finally, for this one, okay, yes, I need X23. I need 94 more shards for her. Now, it is technically possible to get it for free in my case. As you can see, the ones that appears here are the ones that are most frequent. And as I've got 5 Mega Orbs, which is quite hard to get in one anyway. I can potentially get X23. There's 5 chances for me, but again, depends on probability. And the reason I'm mentioning her in particular, if I go to the events, and oh, actually it's on right now, didn't realize. So atTACkTICS, I have all the characters except X23, and I will try it. Actually, it's been a while, so the options to get her, bearing in mind I do need atTACkTICS at max level. So I've got Deadpool, Negasonic, sorry about that, Domino and Cable all at 7 stars. The minimum requirement is just X23. I just need her to be 7 stars and I'm just 94 shards away. Now, as you can see, I've been doing the Dark Dimension 4 attacks, and my atTACkTICS, he is good, but he's not a 7 star, so he just lacks that extra step up. So if I can get him maxed out, that'd be brilliant, and that'd be a great character because I think he's a very good character. So I am gonna have to go for it. There's no other option, because if I go to find, these are the following options to get her from. You need it in the War Store, but that depends on if she's available in War Store at the time. There's Milestone 2 Orbs. Yes, we just saw it ourselves. X-Force Orbs. If I was to do this one, I have got enough power cores, but the issue is this. If I go to anyone, just for example, you're getting the best shards. That's not the guaranteed one. That's the best potential one in the middle. And it's 1/5 the chance of these characters, which sounds good, but then there's a higher chance to get the other 4. And again, that's a high number of shards. If you was to get like the common drop, you'd only get 5, and it's the same 1/5 chance. So probability is very low, and yeah, I'd have to use power cores, which I'm not willing to do. So there's that. There's premium orbs, same power core requirements there, but this is for the entire roster, depending on the characters that are available. If I go to the shards here, you can see there's a plethora of characters, and to get her is quite specific. So again, that's going to be quite hard. Now, if I was to go to the final option that I have got is Mega Orb. Luckily, I do have some. If I press I, go to the I again in the middle one, go to the best one. Potentially, I can get 100 of any of the following. And there's a 4.17% chance of her being unlocked. That's a very low percentage. If I was to go to the common shard drop rate, it's 50 shards, which won't be enough. Again, the percentage is the same. So bear that in mind. Okay, now what this does, if I just go here, 1, 2, 3, you can see these 3 circles. That represents left pillar, middle pillar, right pillar. If I press I, left pillar, like we just said, these are the things that you can get. 2 shards, that's like really good for the side, and there's 1 on the other side. So it's the same characters, just 1 or 2 shards. If you go to the right hand pillar, exactly the same thing as the left pillar, just a fancy way of just, you know, equalizing it. And then if you go into the central pillar, middle pillar, whatever, but it's named center here. Again, we just went through those, so that's 100 at the best. Percentage is based on that. So you can see where we're going with this. In common, you can get 100 again. The drop rate is lower. Percentage is a lot lower. And looking through it, can't see X23. But if I go to the common shard drop, it's still 50. And you can get her technically. So yeah, I think I've done a bit too much of a build up. I'm just going to press all 5. 3, 2, 1, done. That's all 5. Okay, so got 3 there. Oh, that's good. That's not good as well. Issue. Kestrel 50, really good. Boring ones, boring 100 in Ghost, that's amazing. And unfortunately just 2 for X23. It's not what I wanted, guys. At least I got Ghost, that's good. Saved me a bit of time and a lot of War Store items. Shatterstar, fair enough, that's okay. You know, White Tiger, waste, because I've already got it. Corvus Clave, I think that's a bit silly because they shouldn't do that for characters that you can achieve. These should be more for rare characters. Red Guardian, I've already got it maxed. It's mixed reactions. Ghost really happy with, Kestrel fairly happy with, not at all happy with the X23. Yeah, and again, Cyclops already got maxed out. Just, this is a weird feeling. Not too sure how to take that, but yep, confirm. Cry after, that's how it goes. Okay, unfortunately, that's the result. And if I go to the roster, Ghost is now able to get maxed up. I won't be pressing it now, as I will need to save it. Anyways, I do need to get on to the video of the Dark Dimension because I'm spending too much time not attacking. So, Dark Dimension 4, I did carry on one or two fights after that video. So with this one, Mission 4 I did it in one go, Mission 5 did it in one go, and yeah, so Mission 3 it was there, okay, one go. Alright, we're on Mission 6 now. This is the last of non-legendary global. If I press launch before I do that, actually, this is the last of it. So this is the team. The best one is going to be Spider-Man Symbiote, I can see. Black Bolt maybe, Negasonic, Quake 100%. Spider-Man Symbiote again, that's it. Alright, so we're going to get rid of Ghost. She's just not that good in defense, even though I got her to get maxed. I'm just going to go for Doctor Doom, way better. Just for the style of the setup, there's no difference. I'm actually just doing this just because I have a preference of how it looks. There's no difference of how it is. It's just Ultron's putting his hand out to the left. Mr. Sinister looking to his left. Emma Frost on the right, whatever. It's just me being silly. Alright, Doctor Doom, he should be able to smash this one. And fingers crossed, this should be fairly straightforward. I did do it in one attack last time. Not recorded. But this isn't a hard node. So let's just see what we can do. Okay. Now, normally when it says that glowing thing around the head, the orange stuff, it just generally means they got the ultimate attacks. Anyway, for this one, straight into Black Widow, she speeds the team up. There you go. You want to get rid of her first. Obviously, we can't aim at her now. Okay, Ultron already down, which is crazy. Strange start. Don't like that. I'm going to have to restart that one. Quit battle. If you press quit battle, it was just the beginning as well, which is not a great start, unfortunately. So if you press launch again, you can see the team's full. Ultron's not affected. But you got to do it in time, because if your team gets smashed up, you lose. You can't do it. You have to wait for the end of the day or use health packs. Okay. So next we're going to go back to Black Widow. Sorry if you can hear a ringtone. Okay, just ignore that, guys. Okay, so yeah, Ultron's back. Bit of a silly start. So what we're going to do is this time, time platform, get everyone up. Health goes up, hopefully. We're going to go for... We're going to go quick because she can slow the team down. Okay, and plus every time you attack with Doctor Doom, he spawns a guy, one of the Doom bots. So we're just going to do that. Okay, we're going to go ability block on Black Bolt because he can do obviously that big ultimate attack, and yeah, you don't want to have that. Obviously a very bad start again, but all you need is just to keep going. So yeah, Cable, he's got vulnerable. Ultron, he's got that striker thing. Let's see if we can clone one, and I'm going to clone Quake. Hopefully she clones. Yeah, perfect. The reason for that is she does slow the team down, and that's a good move to have. We're going to focus on Quake because we don't want that onto us. Okay, again, we're not going to use Ultron's spawn, but actually thinking about it, I should have done that actually, because it does actually benefit the team in terms of positive effects. Anyway, she's got vulnerable and she speeds the team up. I don't want that. So we've got a disrupt on her, so she can't use her ability, she can't hide. And this is a little tactic. Once you got Doctor Doom, I know you have to complete the whole thing for Doctor Doom, but it's actually quite good to have a full team of Doctor Doom and not use his big attack unless you really, really need to. The reason I say that is because you got more bots to kind of protect you. That's one. And secondly, you just get more overall damage. And obviously you can apply Disrupt. And again, I lost my Baron Zemo, just noticed that. So it's not a great start, not good at all. Okay, I'm losing a lot of my characters. Okay, that's strange. That's not even a good start at all. You know what? I'm actually noticing this team is actually stronger than the last time. This is embarrassing. Alright, so we're just going to go for this. As it is. Okay, yeah. I can quit the battle right now. Maybe not. But, yeah. Thought I'd do better than that, to be honest. Maybe I didn't have enough high attacks, unfortunately. That's just how it went. Not the best start, and don't remember it being that hard. Only did one attack, 3.06 million. Let me just see what the other teams were like. Okay, similar teams. Yeah, kind of surprised. Alright, that's just what it is. Unfortunately, I can't carry on with that. Okay, yeah, taken back by that, but whatever, that's life. Pocket Dimensions coming up in 3 days. Just be mindful of this and information. You can see what's going on here. Just scrolling through, really good items. And I'm sure this is only a limited time. Actually, no, sorry, it just says it right there. So it might be limited in terms of the whole event. What else have we got? Okay, so actually, let's just see some Alliance War. I don't think I've done a counter for you guys in a while. Hopefully, there's something I can show you. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get up against this team. Okay, so we've targeted Flight Deck 1 and 2. 1 and Hangar. Now, Flight Decks 2 and 3, let's just see what they are. So, not strong, definitely not strong at all. Okay, so that's a fairly straightforward team. Flight Deck 3, Shield Officer, and Cryptics. Okay, they're easy teams, so it's not like as if they're hard. Flight Deck 1, cleared, I don't really need to care about that now. Cheesy Boy, shout out to Cheesy Boy from whatever alliance you are from. But we're going to smash you. I smash you. Okay, anyway, I'm actually not going to smash this teams because they're not strong enough, unfortunately. And that's not to discredit the guy. I'm just saying, looking at the team, obviously that's not a good one there. That's just the basic standard one. If you don't have his slots taken up, it just has a default, which is that. Okay, this team, straightforward. You can use Supernaturals. And in this case, if you've got a team that's fairly stronger than this, because it hasn't got Dark Hawk, it's not a strong team to go against. You'll be fine with that. That one, don't need to explain, it's just beat this team up. This one, 2 counters for this, and that's only because of Red Skull. Baron Zemo is definitely an issue, but not at that level. It's not an issue there. But the best one to go against Red Skull and the team for the Hydra team is either, and they're both good, there are other counters, but the direct counters are, so this applies for the stronger teams too, are the Inhumans, which definitely includes Black Bolt. Black Bolt because he stops any revives if he's got rid of the characters and if they're in red health. And he does that echo thing. That's one. Kestrel is the other one. Kestrel stops any spawns. So if anyone does try to revive, boom, they're out. So that's it. And if you have Black Bolt and Kestrel, even just those 2 characters, yeah, that would be quite an interesting one to watch, but I wouldn't recommend that because it's 2 strong characters. Right, the Hangar, as global, we always go for that. That's what I try to aim for, unless they're very strong. So we can see the teams here. Okay, and in the history, I did attack a few, so we're going to see. So you can see that's myself there. I was messing around with this team, the X Factor team against this one. That was Brotherhood. And we had the advantage of power. And it was a very close match, and then I just about turned it around with Jubilee. Multiple man, he makes the difference because he spawns a lot of guys and taunts with them. The Guardians of the Galaxy, I just used my power armor tech. To be honest, I knew I was going to beat them even with lower power. It's not necessarily about power, guys. It's about your counters. Provided you got the right team and go in against them, you should be fine. The next one, X-Force versus the what they're called again? The Mercenary. That's it. Sorry about that. Okay, so the Mercenary team. I can't show you here because I've already beat them. If I go to another room, the Mercenaries. I'm just trying to find an example if there is one. I'm sure I saw one earlier. The Mercenary. Yeah, that's one. Some people have these 5, and they sometimes get rid of. For example, just an example, they get rid of Bullseye, and they have Shuri. Shuri does help them out, but I wouldn't recommend that team. I like to have Shuri as part of the Wakandans and in my attack. Okay. So yeah, the counter for them is definitely X-Force. There's no question on that. Okay, so let's see what we can counter with here. This team, the counter for them is Supernaturals. The Supernaturals aren't that strong too. Like, for example, this team is medium weak because they've only 50 level-ish characters. The only issue is definitely Doc Ock. If I was to go against that Doc Ock, which is very strong, you can see also the rings around that particular Doc Ock, very strong. It would be quite foolish to go against him, because if I was to go against this one, this is based on my example, attack against a 355-4 team, as in 354 power, and I went with my Supernaturals, for example, 454. I got 100, literally practically 100,000 on top. Now, I can beat these 4, no question. But then it comes to Doc Ock. Once he's the last one, he just seems to heal quite quick. That's why I would not attack with my team. Even though my Supernatural team, I've got a very strong Doctor Strange, 7 red stars. The rest of the team, even though they're strong, they're not that good to take on this team. So yes, I might say I'm a really good player, but sometimes you need to know when your counters work, when it doesn't. That makes you a better player, so you can find out if you wasted your attack or not. Again, you'll never know if you don't try, but in this case, I'm not going to be silly. Okay, with this team, I'm probably going to go for this one actually. There's 2 teams here. So this one, I'm going to attack the Emma Marauders. Emma Marauders is basically the Marauders plus Emma Frost, which is Emma Marauders, Emma Marauders. So this one, probably a bit overpowered. Probably a bit too overpowered, but the Black Order is a good team against this. I think I'm a bit too overpowered. I'm going to have to save that. Yeah, that's probably way too strong. For this one, I will use... I'll just show you one attack because I think it's been a while. So for this one, I'm just checking if they got a better team. No, I'm going to stick to this team, just as long as we clear 1 room and get the bonus points. So we got the Red Skull Hydra team here. I'm going to use a bit of an overpowered team. So if I scroll down to my Inhumans, you can see I've got a big power advantage. And to be honest, I can probably get rid of 1 guy and still be fair fight for me. But obviously I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just attack properly because you get all the benefits and all the synergies. Right, so I'm just going to go for my Inhumans versus their Red Skull Hydra team. Alright, so this is an example of how Black Bolt is the deciding factor. So let's show you. Bear this in mind. Don't attack Red Skull. If you do it, watch this. I'm going to just do it for you guys. It's going to be a very weak attack. Not because it's based on defense up, it's based on the team protecting him. So watch this. If I hit him, 9. That's nothing. You might as well just tickle him. That's just how bad that is. So what you do, obviously he's taunting. You attack everyone else. And then you slap everyone up. Okay. Then you attack. Now you can see they're going to yellow. Once they got red health, as long as they don't have red for the death proof. Watch this. This attack here, Sonic Scream. Bear this in mind. Once you do this and everyone goes into red, as long as they don't have death proof, that's it. Clear. Now, perfect example. Karnak, the same player who attacked with him. If I just do this, now it's like 22,733, whatever that said. But it's not 9. And that's it. There we go. Very easy. And if I just want to be silly, make sure I don't miss. There you go, 100% done. That's it. That was it. And that's me describing that fight, just to show you how easy that was. I could have done it quicker, could have done it in seconds, but yeah. Obviously, it's worth making one strong team at a time. Otherwise, when you counter someone, you need to make sure it's worth it. Okay, now this one, he's got a decent black order. Him or her. Yeah, it's not too bad, but surprisingly quite low in number. Not too sure why. If I go to my one, with my black order, mine's 851. I'm just trying to wonder why. So my lowest is obviously my collapse. It's not approximate midnight 147. Maybe they haven't put up. Oh yeah, they haven't put up all the ISO 8s and probably the abilities. But the tiers are not too bad. Surprising. It just makes that much of a difference. And actually, let's just check. Yeah, it needs to be higher in yellow stars. I don't know. We can criticize teams all day. You can criticize my teams. That's how you learn and that's how you grow. But for now, I'll leave those attacks at that. And let's just see what we've got on the next final pages of the orbs. Okay, we can claim this for 1,890. Okay, let's just go to raid. I'm only going to open up the more appealing ones. Okay, got all of those. And yep, nothing else that's going to be interesting except for this one, beta raid. Sorry, should have opened up both. Okay, Corvus Clave. Okay, and Bullseye. Unfortunately, got those maxed in the sense as it's not benefit for me. Okay, and open up the final one, Blitz Orbs. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so when I just go to supplies, I can claim an extra one. Go to my ultimates, I'm quite high in that. And again, if the game developers are watching this for whatever reason, thanks for making the game great. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Sort this out. This is just silly. Ultra, you got them all at purple. They're very expensive to use ultimate shots for the items that are not really that good. They should be at least for superior or augmented items. So yeah, get a crack onto that, guys. And yep. Besides that, you guys have made a great deal to the game. And shout out to Neil from Neil Talk. And yep, I think we're going to leave it at that. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Please like my videos. Please share my channel to everyone and anyone. And yeah, just thank you for watching. And even your subscription, if you can please just subscribe to my channel. I'd love that too. And thank you for everyone who's supporting me on my journey. I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. Over and out. Say it with me now. Oh yeah.